Hey guys, how you doing? I was gonna conduct a experiment today because I heard a while back ago that you could use house paint. Well, I've heard it for a long time, and I've never tried it. So when I go into like Home Depot and even Lowe's, they have these oops racks, okay? And I kind of liked this. It was more like a light Payne's gray with a little blue hint to it. I kind of liked it. So, it's a satin base C, whatever that means. And I'm going to try it. So, what I did was I just took equal amounts, 1 and 1 paint. I put 1 amount of floetrol and 1 amount of the paint. And I added probably about a tablespoon of this pouring medium Deco art, just for the heck of it, just out of curiosity, because I've had this left over for a long time. That's it. And then I'm using Artist Loft White for a base coat. Okay, and I'm going to do a ring pour, but keep it in the middle. So I'm not trying for that cloudy thing. But I have seen some really awesome ones lately. Oh my gosh. I was looking at through the internet last night, and boy, there are some cool ones. So I'm going to go ahead and coat this with my white, and I'll be right back. Okay, so why I added the Deco art pouring medium? Because I want to use it up. And it's just an experiment. You never know. Floetrol, pouring medium. I know it's not an enamel. Like I said, I just wanted to try this house paint, see how it, adheres to the canvas, how it reacts, what it does. This is not all house paint, it's just one color, so. And yeah, I'm gonna pop all these. And what I have learned also lately is if you're doing a ring pour, of course, we like to use a base coat, because then your paint don't fold over and you get better rings. So, it's not always necessary, because I've gotten lots of cool ring pours. But I also learned lately that if you torch your base coat, it will prevent specks from surfacing. You know how you get those little white specks that pop up after you do something? And it's the most annoyingest thing, especially after you torch it. It's like as soon as you hit it with the torch, what happens is the bubbles draw up the white paint from the base and cause those white specks. So I heard just go ahead and torch it real good. So I just did that. I'm going to start doing that all the time. Now I need, what was it, about 5 ounces for a 12 by 12, and that's what this is. But I'm going to go at least 1.5 ounces more, so 6.5 I'm going to go, because I don't want to stretch. So hold up, I'm going to measure some water in this, put it in a cup, because I don't want to use this big cup. Okay, did I say 5 ounces or 4 ounces? So it requires, a 12 by 12 requires 5 ounces, but I'm going to double that, okay, to about 6.5. So that'll cover the sides, and you for sure know that you're good to go. So what I do is, this is actually a 10% floetrol and water, because I didn't have no water in here right now, so I'm just using that. I'll measure it in my cup, the amount that I need, and I add that little extra. And then I grab a cup, which I think this is going to be plenty. And it's dried. I just used it to cover paints. And I'm going to pour it in there, and then know exactly where it's at. You can mark it. So that way you know you got exactly the amount of paint that you need, and you added extra. Okay, so here we go. Hold up. Okay, so it's the Oh, right up to here. I got my finger up there. I'm gonna use some white. Then I'm going to go with the house paint. I'm not sure what color it is, but it's pretty, like a gray. I mean, you know, I'm just trying something new. That might be a little still too thick. It thickened up on me a little. Yeah, it did thick up on me. So hold on just a second one more time. Well, you don't have to hold on. Just add a little bit more water. And I usually don't always use the floetrol and water 10%. I just do that because when I'm done with my floetrol in my bottles, I get every inch, every drop of that floetrol. And I use purified drinking water. Okay, so there, that's a little better. Just thickened up real quick. And how much did I pour in here? Let's see, a little bit more. Yeah, it's not that thick really. Then I'm using rouge, which is this Master's Touch rouge. Well, we never knew. Might be cool. Smells different, that's for sure. I always like the smell of paint. I don't know about you guys, but I like it. I don't sniff the stuff, but you know what I mean. I love acrylic smell. Still seems thick. I don't know if I want that. Right? Yeah. And we're good to go here now. And then just a little bit more white, which I don't have no more. Yeah, that's good. I do like to get some white at the top, but I'm not going to, so. Yeah, you know, you don't have to exactly have that 2 extra ounces or 1.5 ounces because you have your base coat too. Well, here goes. See if I can stay in the middle on this one. I knew that was going to drop. You know what? That's okay too. That don't matter. But I do want to get a little swirl in there. Okay. Let's see what this does. Usually, I will tell you, when I use I was sent that Deco art by the company to try out. I was like super honored about that, definitely. But I wasn't super happy with the results of the Deco art pouring medium. Then the what do they call that? The top coat, a real beautiful top coat, but you have to pour it on. And you just kind of like tilt, put it on like a 45-degree angle. And let it drip off, so it seemed like a lot of waste to me, but this is turning out pretty. And it is selling up, surprisingly. Very surprising. And it may even more the more I stretch it out, because it's got quite a bit on there. We don't want to have stretchy cells. So I always put that extra. Right on. So I'm going to bring that back to the middle the best I can. This is looking pretty cool. Turned out pretty awesome, I would say. Definitely has a big old bullseye in the middle there. But that's pretty cool. Now, I need to close my door because it's windy. It's a beautiful day today, though. Wipe my fingers so I don't drip on it. Is it too bright from the camera? That looks pretty cool. I don't like this, just one little spot in there. I'm just gonna do something with it, you know. A little bit of a swirl-like thing in there, just to make it look different. So that's good. Good amount. I think a lot of people fear cracking, so they are always so afraid to have a little extra paint, and you just can't have it flowy, else it will crack. Now let's see what this does. See if it spots it up. Don't want it to spot up. And it doesn't look like it's got a lot of pinholes. So that actually worked out pretty neat. I don't even see, I mean not pinholes, but bubbles. Huh. And it's not specking up, so that's cool too. So that proves torching your base coat helps a whole lot. So that's surprising that it did come up with cells, being that it's just not floetrol. So there's our center. And this is pretty together, I think. Really lacy. That's what's cool about it. So that was a good experiment, I think. I mean, if ever I don't have paint, I will rely on that paint. But yeah, I just want to give it a try, you know? And that's cool. You can see there's some little spots right here that are surfacing. I don't want that. So I'll dab them up with a dry stick. Well, that's it, guys. So tell me what you think about the colors, at least. The effects are cool. No doubt about that. And it is cool color. So we'll see how it dries. You know, that's really the proof in the pudding is when it dries. And I'll go from there. So it's pretty cool. Hopefully it will not surface anymore. Yeah, I dig that. Okay. So thanks for watching, guys. And yeah, let's save that stuff for when I don't have paint. Which is probably not going to happen because I have so much paint. It's unreal. I can't even get through these small bottles. I've got hundreds. And I mean probably a good 200 small bottles. Okie dokie. Have a good day. I will catch you guys later. Bye-bye now.